We are live. What is up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Sunday evening with the C Sports Show. What is up, C? How you doing, bro?
How you, man? I'm doing good. How's everybody doing, man? We're back at it, man. Getting ready for that football season, preseason football, baseball, right in the heart of the season. How many, like, what, 6, 7 weeks left of the playoffs? So let's get to it. Let me open up the chat
Let's
here.
let's get let's get to it, man. And are we really going to start off with the preseason football? I mean, we're going to get to it, right? Because it is preseason. So let's get into a little baseball, man. Probably the biggest story of the day was this baseball game they had in Williamsport, the Little League field.
Yeah.
Man, I watched the game, CE Sports Show. It's kind of a letdown because they hyped up Otami, right?
Yeah.
And the Angels couldn't do anything, bro.
Yeah. I don't know why they choose bad teams. They already announced that next year's going to be Baltimore versus Red Sox. I don't know why they choose bad teams. I don't understand why they don't. That's what I would like, because they should have known that it'd be okay. Maybe the Indians could have contended this year, but they should know the Angels were not going to be a good team. Like, yeah, you see Otani and Trout, but I don't know. I feel like these games are kind of always let down because they don't pick, for some reason, they always pick bad teams. I don't know
They,
why.
they got bad luck with Rendon being hurt and Trout being hurt. Like
Yeah,
0 runs, man. And Otami really didn't come through that much.
yeah,
It was a pitching duel, right? This guy dominated like the Angels hitters.
yeah. Yeah. These games are not usually they're a letdown, unfortunately. I mean, it's kind of like the Field of Dreams. Hopefully that becomes, that doesn't become a shithole like this one.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly, bro. We had the Field of Dreams, man. That was such an awesome ending
yeah,
game, everything. And then this game was kind of a letdown, especially
yeah,
with the commentary, bro. I thought having Alex Rodriguez on commentary is like I don't know. So I think sometimes he tries to make you like something so much, like they try to
yeah,
like make it. I
yeah.
don't
A
know,
lot
just
of people
over
have
the top.
complained about him. They don't like him. Yeah, everything. Sometimes when people try to explain everything, like sometimes it makes people feel like they think you're retarded. So a lot of people don't like him because every little
Oh,
thing he wants to
exactly.
explain, like if we're idiots.
Yeah, exactly, man, exactly. And man, we complain so much about the announcers, right? Joe Buck and Alex
Yeah,
Rodriguez, but
most
bro, it's just
announcers are not liked. To be honest, most of them. I don't. I cannot like. I can't think of an announcer who's liked. Like everybody's hated it apparently. The only announcer that
oh
I think
man,
was liked, and now he's gone, is John Gruden. I think that
true.
was the only one people liked.
And JD's in here. What's going on, JD? How you doing, bro?
Congratulations, JD. Yeah, the Giants, man. They won again today. I don't know who won the series. I think the Giants won the series. I don't know. But yeah, man, congratulations, man. Nice win tonight versus the Athletics in that across the Bay Pond area, their rival.
Yeah, no, today was a rubber match esports show, so whoever won
Okay.
today won the series, and it was a pretty dramatic win for this freaking Giants ball club, man. It was a
Yeah.
walk-off win, pinch
They
hit home run, bro.
I mean, they're the team, man. They win. I mean, they beat everybody. They beat 2 out of 3 from Milwaukee, 2 out of 3 from Houston, 2 out of 3 from Oakland. They I'm starting to think it might be San Francisco versus Tampa, to be honest, dude.
Oh
But
man,
also the Astros could also be in it. And then obviously you got the Dodgers and the Brewers. It's probably between those teams. Those 5 teams.
oh man, this Giants ball club is such a clutch hitting team, bro. They lead the baseball in home runs. Okay,
Yeah,
number one, they hit a lot of bombs, but they hit them like the right fucking time. This guy came off the fucking bench, hits one out of the ballpark, game over. You know what I mean? Like that's
yeah,
the 2021 San Francisco Giants for you right there.
yeah, man. They're definitely gonna be in the World Series. I mean, I think they're unless the Dodgers eliminate them in the divisional, they're probably gonna make it to the to the NLCS. They'll probably put Milwaukee in the NLCS. Milwaukee's going to the NLCS, I think. It's just a matter who are they going to face, either the Dodgers or the Giants.
Oh yeah, the fucking National
It's,
League East,
yeah,
bro. Holy shit,
it's
what a
definitely
shit
going to be
show.
Milwaukee in it. The question is going to be the Dodgers or the Giants are going to face. Donovan Solano's a super clutch in the 8th inning. Yeah, man, he did fantastic. Yeah, you guys are definitely one of the favorites to win the World Series. But yeah, man, I mean,
That's me, bro.
I think right now there's only 5 teams: Giants, Dodgers, Brewers, Rays, and Astros. To be honest, one of those 5. I think everybody else, I don't think they're good enough.
I mean, baseball is such a tough sport to pick the winner because you've seen teams win like 90 games, 91 games, and they're in the fucking World Series over a team that won like 102, 101 games. But, I mean, the way it's looking right now, the top teams might be going all the way, right?
Yeah.
It's a big disparity between the middle teams and the top teams, especially because there's such a high concentration of good teams in the National League West. And in the East, it's like the complete opposite. And we're going to get into National League East, National League West, dude. The Dodgers came out on fire this week. They lost today, right? But at one point, they won 9 games in a row.
Yeah, they had the losing streak. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. It happens. They had won 9 in a row before they lost tonight. Yeah, they'll be. The Mets are really falling off. Ever since Jacob DeGrom got hurt, they haven't been the same team. They're really falling off. What up, Ace? How you doing, mofo? Yeah. Padres, Mets, and Phillies are really falling off. Those 3 teams, and the Red Sox. Those 4 teams have been a huge disappointment here in the second half. Red Sox, Padres, Phillies, and Mets. Those 4 teams have fallen off big time in the second half.
Oof. Dude, the Padres fell off so hard that the fucking Reds caught up to them, dude. They're now, I think they moved into sole position of the wild card spot.
Yeah, that manager's going to get fired, man. All that money they wasted, they're not going to make the playoffs. Jesus Christ. It's crazy, man.
It is crazy, but yeah, my bad. Go for it, dude.
I mean, the Cardinals could still do it too. I mean, they're not that. I mean, they're like 2 or 3 games behind as well. I wouldn't be surprised if the fucking Padres, the Cardinals end up surpassing the Padres as well. I wouldn't be surprised. See, Mofo saying the Cardinals are gonna go. They're gonna take over both the Reds and the Padres.
Their pitching staff fell apart for the Padres, dude. The injuries caught up to them.
Yeah.
They beat up a lot of runs.
The Cardinals, they're gonna come all the way back and surpass both the Padres and the Reds.
Ah, man, the Cardinals, bro. Oof, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Right there on the screen, those are your standings as of today, in terms of all the teams in baseball, top to bottom, American League and National League all together. And the Cards, I mean, they're not even your top 13, top 14, right? Man, it's going to be interesting about the Cardinals ball club. But the Padres, the thing about them is that they're a very bad road team. Yeah. But at home, they're good. If they play at home, I know they've been struggling a little bit of late, but they'll fix it, I think. I don't think they're going to miss the playoffs. The Reds, they've been playing very good baseball of late. Who knows if they will be able to keep it up the final 2 months of the season.
Yeah, like
I'll still go with the Padres.
They're missing their best player. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Still about 6 weeks, 6 weeks left. We'll see what happens. Still a lot of baseball to be played. I think we counted last night. It was like, 17, 18 games? So, yeah, there's still a lot of baseball left.
Yeah, exactly, Mofo. They are missing their best freaking hitter. The National League's probably like the best freaking hitter, right? And last time he came on here, a team that was on the rise and they completely fell off, bro. They're not even on this list, all right? It's going to be the New York Mets.
Yeah, terrible. I think they in the last 10 days, they faced the Dodgers 6 times, and I think they lost 5 out of 6 times. It was terrible. Including a fucking 14 to they lost 14-3. Ugh. Yeah, they got smashed. What up, Cody? Welcome, everybody.
Yo, what's up?
I won money. I bet $50. Oh, you did? Nice. Yeah, we were talking about last night. He was going to get better money on Cabrera hitting his 500 home run. Congratulations, mofo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Miguel Cabrera hitting his 500 home run tonight versus the Toronto Blue Jays off, I believe it was Steven Matz. we never faced before.
Oh, that's
$350, nice.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Congratulations. That's good, man.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit of the Toronto Blue Jays game, and they were about to win the game, Toronto, and Guerrero Jr. makes an error. They go into extra innings and they lose the game in extra innings, and Detroit wins it.
Blue Jays are probably not going to make the playoffs this year, man. Maybe next year. We'll see. They're still young. They got to get more experience.
Blue Jays, the pitching staff has really failed them. Obviously, we knew that already going to the season.
Yeah, they'll be ready. They'll be ready soon. Not quite yet, but they'll be in it in a few years. Maybe as soon as next year. Especially with the Red Sox, you know, they really fallen off. So maybe next year, if the Blue Jays can be at least better than the Red Sox, maybe they can get in at least as a wild card.
Right. We're gonna find out
on that Cuban fighter. Yeah, man, you've been talking shit about the Cubans, and then he bit the shit out of him. Jesus Christ. That fucking Cuban fighter, man. I was supposed to watch that fight, but I don't know. I hope I still have it. We got Tigers this week. We should whoop them. Yeah. You should at least win 2 out of 3, Kobe. The Blue Jays bullpen is pretty ass. Yeah, the Blue Jays are, you know, they're not quite ready to contend, but maybe next year or 2023. The Yankees, the Yankees are playing really good baseball right now. They really are. They really they had a huge turnaround. It's crazy because 10 days ago, the Mets were in, the Yankees were out, and now it's the other way around. It's amazing how, like, in 10, 15 days, things can turn around dramatically. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It is, man. The rest of the season is going to be really interesting because, like you're talking about, there's a lot of movement that's going to happen. I don't think we're going to get a team from the bottom pack that's going to win the World Series or be in the World Series this year. I don't even know what's going to happen yet. You know, I don't want to speculate because these teams are going to move around a lot, right? The pitching staffs are set. There's not going to be any more movement in pitching staffs. The bullpens are going to be key going down into the postseason. A lot of these teams who had good bullpens a couple weeks ago, a month ago, all of a sudden are struggling big time.
Yeah.
Like the White Sox. The White Sox are a team that.
Yeah, they always get smashed when they play good teams. That's why I was about to say that I don't think either the winner of the AL Central or the winner of the NL East is going to go anywhere. They're going to get bounced out already pretty fast. The White Sox got smashed. They barely won on Friday, and then they got smashed on Saturday and Sunday. It happens every time they play teams above 500. They get smashed. So, you know, in the playoffs, they're going to get smashed by the Astros. That's who those most likely going to end up playing, the Astros. So they're going to get smashed. And same thing with the winner of the NL East. Whether it's Atlanta or whoever it is, it's going to get smashed. Can we get into it for regular season? Later, we got to talk baseball right now. We'll talk NFL later. Yankees are hot, and so are the Braves, and they face off tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be a good one, Yankees and Braves. Those are 2 teams that were falling off the whole year. Now, here in the month of August, they really turned it around. What's up, Jose?
Yo, what's up, Jose? How you doing, bro? So, Karam, what's up? How you doing, brother? Talking about football, man. Your Dallas Cowboys. A lot of people online, man, they're really pumped up with the Hard Knocks and all that stuff. See Sports Show. They got a lot of faith in Dak Prescott because they keep throwing the stat up that in the first month of the NFL season last year, he was on a record pace, Dak Prescott, and all this. Like Cowboy fans, you know, every year, you know, it's like it's their year. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of movement online about Dak Prescott, man.
But they're saying he might not even be ready for the season. They're saying that he's got a shoulder injury because I guess he didn't tell the doctors or he lied to the doctors that he was 100%. And so he wasn't putting any weight on his ankle because he didn't want to hurt it. So he started throwing just from using his upper body, and he hurt his shoulder. They're saying he has a baseball pitcher's injury now in his shoulder.
Yeah.
And then the Cowboys, a lot of analysis on TV are saying the Cowboys should get on the phone with the Bears for Nick Foles or Jaguars for Minshew because it's not looking good according to Adam Schefter. It's not looking good. And he's still not 100% from the ankle yet. And now he's got like some type of like he might need Tommy John or something. I heard. I don't know, but they had to send the X-rays to the fucking Rangers, the Texas Rangers, because not even the fucking Cowboys medical staff could figure out what the fuck was going on. It's crazy, man.
Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable
Yeah.
that all this shit is happening about a week, 2 weeks before the season starts, right?
Yep.
Typical fucking NFL shit.
We're gonna get that shit show of if it's Buccaneers versus Tom Brady versus what, Gabbard or Gilbert,
right.
or what's the name?
Oh my god, bro!
God, we're so fucked.
Yeah, we're gonna get Danucci versus this guy on the screen, bro. Tom Brady,
it's
and
gonna be terrible.
yeah, Buccaneers fans online, they're like, it's not how you not how you start, Dallas. It's how you finish.
Exactly.
Because Tom Brady won his last 8 games of the season last year, including the Super Bowl, right?
Exactly.
What are you thinking about that Week 1 matchup, bro? I mean, if Dak plays and if he's healthy, how would you view that Dallas Cowboys?
What? But if Prescott plays, maybe by 2 touchdowns, Tampa wins. And obviously, if I don't know about the Cowboys defense. I know they got a new coordinator, Dan Quinn, but still, I'm not sure.
Right.
So I think Tampa won't win regardless. But they'll win by like maybe 15 points, 14 points if Prescott plays. If Prescott doesn't play, they're going to destroy them. They're going to beat the hell out of them. Let's see his comments.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Yeah, Yankees got hot all of a sudden. Well, when they got Anthony Rizzo and Joey Gallo, they got bounced in that lineup because now they got left-handers. That lineup was just stuck with right-handers, but now they got bounced with the left-hander hitters. Broncos looking good so far. Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater especially. I was watching film on him last night. He looks good. I might draft Prescott in the 6th, 7th round. Really? What's up, JD? The NFL Top 100 is so stupid. Yeah, I don't even read it. It pops up on Twitter. Stay cool. I don't even read them, to be honest. I think Prescott is good to go the season, in my opinion. Hopefully, yes, say hopefully. Otherwise, it's going to be a shit show. Every year for the Cowboys, exactly. I'm getting excited for the season, bro. How are you feeling about the Raiders? Danucci. Yeah, fuck Danucci. If Dak doesn't play, then Cowboys lose that game by 25, exactly. All right. He's talking to Kobe. We don't have to read that one.
I have faith in Dallas a little bit, but bro, I've been watching the Hard Knocks, and I've lost a lot of faith in them because of their coach, Mike McCarthy. Holy shit, dude! I think they're in a lot of trouble because if that dude is going to motivate them to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Week 1, we're in trouble.
Yeah, his motivation speeches are trash. Yeah, he's a puppet, man. Yeah, that guy's
so bad, man.
He's basically Jason Garrett, a fat ass. Jason Garrett got fatter, basically.
Oh man, they're gonna go at him. They're gonna go at Mike McCarthy all year long because Dallas, they might go 8-8 or whatever, like 8-7 or something. You know what I mean? I mean 8-9 or 9-8, whatever. Moving along, bro. Tua Tagovailoa. He's been impressive in his second preseason game. The first one, not so much. Second one, he looked a little bit better. Did you catch a little bit of Tua's performance in this one, CU Sports Show?
Yeah, we did a little bit highlights. Yeah, he's got to bounce back because last year, he looked pretty bad. At times, they had to keep him bringing in Ryan Fitzpatrick and to close it out. So he got to take a huge jump this year. But yeah, I mean, it's only preseason, so it's hard. So a lot of teams don't game plan. But yeah, I'm glad he's looking a little bit better because there's a lot of potential buzz with this guy he talked about after what happened last year. So hopefully he does come out and have a much better year this year.
Yeah.
Nate, hopefully.
Go for it.
Nate Hobbs needs to win that starting slot. Oh, you're talking about the Raiders, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Moving right along, bro. Defensive Player of the Year. The odds came out this week. Who's going to win it? Obviously, the favorite again is going to be Aaron Donald, but I wouldn't be too surprised if Myles Garrett comes out on a mission for Cleveland and tries to do it, man. What do you think about the Defensive Player of the Year coming up for the year? Or Chase Young? Chase Young could do it too, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the Bosa's. Joey's always injured, and then Nick coming off the ACL. I doubt it. Chase Young, I mean, I probably was too young for it. And then so it
He's
might
a
be
beast out there, man. On preseason, he's looked like a beast out there.
yeah. But I mean, I think it's more realistic either Miles Garrett or TJ Wyatt. TJ Wyatt could have had it last year, if you ask me. He could have had it last year, TJ Wyatt.
Miles Garrett is going to have a lot of help on the defensive line for Cleveland. So
Yeah.
he can get open on those one-on-one matchups on the outside. Holy shit, dude! That guy's gonna be a beast this year, man. Khalil Mack has value though, 20-1 for Khalil Mack. I mean, I'll take that value all day long for the Mack attack.
Stay Cool says he got TJ Watt, and then Mofo says either Miles Garrett or Chase Young. We'll see. That'll be a huge accomplishment for Chase Young winning it in year 2. But yeah, he looks really good. Who do you guys think wins MVP? I got Josh Allen could win MVP. Yeah, he could. He could be one of the favorites. Yeah, Josh Allen could be a possibility. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes. Maybe Tom Brady at age 45. Jesus Christ. Rodgers, but I think he won it last year. Probably not going to win it again. These odds time to bet this season. Did you see the NBA schedule? Yeah, I did, Jose. I did. So I mean, we're not going to go over it, but opening night is Bucks and Nets, and then Lakers and Warriors. Which, look, I don't think it should have been the Warriors because Klay Thompson's not going to be playing that game, so that it might be an ass whooping. I would rather like to see the Suns than the Warriors, just because the Warriors are not going to be at full strength. But whatever. Kyle Murray for MVP. Yeah, they got a lot of pressure, man. He played like shit last night, didn't he? He didn't even look so good last night. Patrick Mahomes, he'll always be in the conversation for rookie for MVP. Aaron Donald for even the player. Yeah, absolutely. He's always in the conversation too. But yeah, I mean,
I have so much respect for Kyler Murray out there after watching him play football for a couple of years now in the NFL because he's such a small player. Bro, because Justin Fields, he got lit up by Buffalo Bills in his second preseason game, bro. I felt bad for Justin Fields out there because, man, he's really green. He's really raw.
He fucked up what he said about saying the game was too slow. I think.
Dude,
I think they got pissed at him.
Like a little target on his back kind of thing.
Yeah, he should never have said that. I think they put a bullshit on his back when he said that. I think that some of it was that, man. He's got to just shut up and play.
This play, I looked back on it a couple of times, and I kind of think it has to do more with like reading the defense, like knowing what's going to happen. But it could have been a blown. Who knows if this was like an offensive line blown scheme or a quarterback messed. It looked like the quarterback messed up the coverage of the line. Like it looked like the line did their job, and the quarterback never read this guy was going to blitz him, never adjusted, and he got lit the F up.
Yeah, and I mean, unless Chicago's a good offensive line, so he probably just got beat, maybe. Mofo is asking if you could somebody put the NFL MVP odds.
Okay, yeah, I got you. I'll pull it up right now.
Yeah, Kobe, exactly. That's why I'd rather play the Suns opening night than the Warriors, but it's whatever. I still wouldn't count out the Warriors. They had some big wins last season, including one against the Lakers. I think Lakers win a close one. Hopefully it's a close game, JD. That's what I want, a close game. Hopefully it's a close game. Yeah, he's going to put up the MVP ones right now, Mofo. And then after that, he can put up the rookie ones. Yeah, put up the MVP ones and then put the rookie ones. Wait, he won rookie? No, rookie of the year. Yeah, he won rookie. Rookie of the year, it's going to be hard to take it away from fucking Trevor Lawrence, man. The media loves that guy. Somebody's really going to have to play Trevor Lawrence, man. It's going to be tough for Trevor Lawrence not to win that puppy.
I agree.
The media that's like the golden boy right now.
Let's see. All right, hold on.
But yeah, it should be a fun season. Hopefully, let's see.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun season, dude. I mean, this is like the best time of the year, bro. People have been waiting all year long for the NFL, dude.
Yeah.
People just follow basketball just because.
No, I mean, especially like this weekend, I thought the
Yeah.
sports were kind of fucked up. These baseball games, they were played so early. Like everything by fucking 6 was over. I don't know what got into MLB this weekend, playing everything so early.
Okay, so there's the
Terrible.
MVP odds right there. It's kind of really difficult to read because they pretty much put every single possibility on the screen. But your favorites can be Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. Ooh, Aaron Rodgers is way down there. He has a lot of value.
Carson Wentz, what the fuck?
Yeah, wow.
Let me be direct tested. Ryan Tannehill, what the fuck? Tua Tagovailoa, Jesus. Joe Barrow, Jalen Hurts, Jesus Christ. They gotta. Oh my god.
Oh man, imagine someone walking in here and being like, "Give me Deshaun Watson for MVP."
Like,
They're gonna be like, "Sir, you have instead of taking your money, we're gonna offer you a drug test."
I might do a parlay for the division winners. A parlay, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, 7 months of waiting, exactly, man. It's so damn long.
If he's healthy, Patrick Mahomes should win it. But you never know. You never know because the way that Andy Reid likes to use him, he's gonna run him hard. So Josh Allen might get it. Russell Wilson, you never know about him, bro. He's gonna put up a crazy numbers. That guy, bro.
Yeah,
Last year, in like the first 5 weeks of the year, he was your MVP, Russell Wilson, and then he faded out. The team kind of faded out a little bit.
yeah, mofo. It's Murray's got the top 3 are Mahomes, Allen, and Murray. Those are the top 3. Major League Baseball's getting boring. No, it's good. I mean, it's just that football's better, obviously. Yeah, the Chiefs they might have a better offensive line than last year for sure. Yeah. Do you care about preseason football? Not really. I watch the Eagles. That's about it. I don't really watch anybody else. I watch highlights on YouTube.
It's difficult to like kind of assess the preseason for like the regular season. It's because you don't even know what the coaches are working on the offense and defense, both sides of the football. Only they know what they're doing out there.
Yeah,
We're gonna find out week 1. That's when we know the fans. Once that's when we know week 1 who was the pendejo, who was well trained, who took the page.
I think Detroit and that's probably gonna be the worst team, but who knows? I mean, let's see what happens.
Oh man, everyone is telling me the same thing. See Porcho.
Yeah, I think Detroit's gonna be terrible. I'm definitely putting money on Murray. Then maybe $20 or $50 won't hurt. Yeah, I mean, he definitely. I mean, he's got. Let's see. Now Larry Fitzgerald. I mean, he was washed up though, but he was a good leader. He's probably not going to play this year. He hasn't reported the training camp, and he's not playing into anytime soon. But they still got DeAndre Hopkins. They got AJ Green. Let's see what he's got left in the tank. Yeah, so he should have a good season. NFL 1, yeah, definitely. I might put wrestling instead of NHL, to be honest, JD. Mine's fucking NFL, NBA, MLB, and then wrestling, to be honest.
That's it. What was your order, Steve Sporcho?
What?
What was your hierarchy? Your sports?
I would say NFL, NBA, MLB, and then wrestling. I don't like NHL.
Okay, you have NFL 1, you have NBA 2, MLB. Okay, that's your top.
And then wrestling 4, and then wrestling 4th, yeah.
All right.
I say wrestling because I just don't. I'm talking about like every wrestling company, like AEW and WWE.
In terms of the sports that I've had like the best success in, I would go like baseball, basketball 1, and then football like number 2. Like that's why I would go baseball, basketball number 1, and then number 2 I would go football. But just in terms of like my success, I've had football been tough for me in the past.
I feel like most of the country is maybe vice versa, but definitely top 2 are basketball and football. Whichever order it is. Like even my family from Mexico, they either ask for NFL or being Latinos. It's crazy. Being Latinos, they rather watch football or basketball. It's crazy. Basketball has really gotten so international these last few years, man. Everybody loves it. Everybody
I
loves
agree.
basketball now. Worst team in the league will be the Texans. Without Watson, Lions will be second worst. That's true. The Texans. That's true. I forgot about the Texans. Yeah, the Texans and the Lions probably. Cardinals has the best center in the league. I'll go boxing. Boxing. Jesus Christ. Oh, soccer. Jesus Christ.
It's just like the boxing fights, sports show. Those are like big time, like must watch pay per view. Like, I mean, like a big time boxing pay per view
Yeah.
fight, like a Pacquiao versus Mayweather. You know what I mean? Like the hype, and those are pretty cool, right?
Mofo, I might have the Pacquiao fight, but I gotta check. Um, but supposedly some Mexican channel televised a replay late at night, and I DVR'd it, but I haven't even checked if it's legit or not. But maybe I'll put it on Discord tonight if it's legit. I think I heard something about Carson Wentz. Yeah, Carson Wentz to return to practice this week. Yep. All of a sudden, Carson Wentz seems to be more healthy than fucking Prescott. Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck? If you want me to put a number, I'll put soccer at number 5. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. I'm not really a big boxing fan. I'll put volleyball at number 5.
Oh, man.
I would put UFC or boxing at 5 if I had to. That would be my option. Either UFC or boxing, I would put at number 5 if I had to.
Yeah, soccer for me, it's when I watch it, it's like a very stressful sport. Like it starts and it's like stressful, like stress, because like you're stressing to score, and you only
I
score
bet
like
boring.
once, twice.
They don't score. It's boring. I like
Right.
points.
Okay, there's that element, and then there's like the actual gameplay where it's like they flop a lot. That's the other part
Yeah,
that's like, what the fuck
there's a
is
lot.
this?
There's a lot of acting going on. Yeah.
Right. So it's like it's a stressful sport to watch from the get go. At least baseball's a build, it gets stressful at the end, but soccer is stressful when it starts, and when it gets going, it's like flopping. Like it's all of us. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
And then
what the fuck am I watching?
the thing about
I
baseball
mean, I
is
don't know.
that
In my
if they
opinion,
can't score fast, so it's okay. It's going fast at least. We're fucking soccer. You're there for 2 hours no matter what. It don't matter if it's scoring or not. Yeah, the Jets. A lot of people have them doing terrible too, which that's not a good sign for their rookie quarterback Zach Wilson. Would NHL be like 7th? I don't know, Kobe. I used to watch NHL in Chicago, but not here.
yeah.
Zach Wilson looks great with the Jets. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people have the Jets, a bad team, like a top 3 bad team, along with the Lions and the Texans.
He looked good in his second preseason start, much better than the first one.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I mean,
again, like we don't know against the defense he's going up against, right? What if the defense he's facing in the second game was like vanilla, like just whatever? We don't know, I mean that in depth. We don't. It's difficult to judge that in depth.
yeah. Yeah, but a lot of people do have them like as a top 3 worst team, the Jets, which I'm surprised about, but we'll see. They can never get it right with either the coach or the fucking quarterback, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a bust again.
What I do like about the NFL CE Sports Show is like the matchups of week 1. Like they put the matchups of like equally team. You know what I mean? Like they'll put like 2 shitty teams against each other against like 2 decent teams, right?
Yeah.
Like they'll put the fucking Jets and the Panthers, like 2 shitty teams that no one really has high expectations for, and then they'll put like Steelers and Buffalo, you know, like teams like Steelers that made the playoffs for like 17 years in a row or some shit. I mean, they've won more. They've won at least 50% of the games for 17 years in a row. Pittsburgh, so the odds say that they're gonna have a good year, right?
So yeah, I mean that the best game is probably going to be what
Bro, Chicago versus the Rams for
Cleveland
me, that's a watch good
Kansas
one.
City. Probably going to be the best one. Cleveland, Kansas City.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. That's must-watch TV right there.
Carson Wentz, if he plays, it could be interesting versus Seattle. Green Bay, New Orleans could be interesting. And then what's the Monday Night Football game? I think you're covering it with the live sports show,
That
right?
one is going to be your Raiders versus the who do they play? Raiders.
Raiders. I think it's
Yeah,
Ravens
yeah,
Raiders.
yeah. That's what they
Okay.
play.
So by far the best game is probably
Kansas
Kansas
City.
City,
Right.
and then Green Bay, New Orleans, and Indianapolis, Seattle could be interesting, I guess. Let me see these chats. I have Lions going 2-5-15. I have the Jets going 4-13. Yeah, a lot of people are down on the Jets. How you guys feel about Broncos Giants week 1? I think the Broncos could win it if they start Teddy Bridgewater. Because I think what would happen is Teddy Bridgewater is going to take care of the football. He's not going to throw turnovers. And then opposite, the Broncos defense will force turnovers on Daniel Jones. So I think the Broncos would definitely win that game, especially if Teddy Bridgewater is the quarterback. Exactly. Remember, I can only have 2 of the 3 running backs as a keeper in a fantasy. Who I keep: Austin Eckler, Antonio Gibson, or Jonathan Taylor. You can only have 2 of the 3. Jonathan Taylor didn't get used a lot, right? Last year.
Antonio Gibson for sure, right?
Yeah, and Austin Eckler probably too. Who
Well,
would they
Eckler,
out?
that he gets the injuries, right? Maybe. I
Yeah.
mean, he's good. But he's good though. He is good. You're right.
So take out who? Justin Taylor, Jonathan Taylor.
Well, I mean, for sure, Antonio Gibson, keep him
Yeah.
for sure. Him, and then the other 2. I mean, vaya con Dios.
Yeah, because Austin Eckler, but the problem is he gets hurt a lot. But Jonathan Taylor, they didn't use him a lot last year. I don't know. It's tough. I feel bad for Fields. He has no whole line. Yeah, that team's that's the next step for the Chicago Bears. They got to get an offensive line. I have the Giants because they're at home. Both have good defense. See, I don't trust them. I trust Teddy Bridgewater a lot more than I do Daniel Jones. There you go. Mofo says Gibson and Taylor. I don't trust Eckler. Yeah, exactly. Bears play on my birthday. Nice.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
don't
there
you
you go.
trust Eckler? Also, this is half point PPR. He gets hurt a lot, Harrison.
Yeah.
I have Buccaneers, Bills, Vikings, Jacks, Cards, Rams, Pats for the winners. They're going to be fine. You better hope so. Code of the load of work. Adam Schefter doesn't know what. Okay, great. Okay, RQ3. The dude makes millions of dollars. In that doing that, I'm not going to believe a fucking passionate fan who's in denial over a professional NFL reporter who at least makes $10 million a year.
I was in denial last year with the Chiefs going about their injuries.
Yeah,
I was in denial, bro.
Yeah. Isn't Eckler going to be the workhorse? I'm in money leagues, half PPR, and Eckler F me up so many times. When Eckler plays, he's great, though. See, yeah, you got to talk to Mofo, Harrison, because he knows he plays. I don't play fantasy, so he's probably going to be your teacher, Mofo. Focho, keep Gibbs for show. I don't know what the fuck. Is these one of those fucking cool words? For show, keep Gibson and Eckler and Taylor is a toss-up. Okay. Calm down, sir. I think he's just passionate. Whatever, But I mean, I'm gonna go with the professional NFL reporter who probably makes at least $10 million a year than a passionate fan who's just in denial that his quarterback is hurt.
Oh man. Oh, I still can't believe it, dude. All
Exactly,
year.
Harrison. Exactly. He's the number 1 NFL guy in the world. Exactly.
Yeah, come on, bro.
That's terrible. He's just in denial. But it's okay. Whatever.
It sucks if you're a Cowboy fan because you had all the offseason to figure this shit out, bro. And now Tommy John, elbow ligament,
Whatever. I don't know
shoulder.
if it's Tommy John, but it is a baseball injury. Like, I don't know, man. Man. They should just shut him out. I think they should just shut him out until like November and give it a little bit months for the ankle. Because for what I've heard, it's that it was the ankle. He wasn't putting any pressure on his lower body, so that's how he effed up his shoulder. He was putting all that force on the upper body. But we'll see.
And I was rooting for Dallas this year because I wanted them to finally shut up Stephen A. Smith, win some football games, make the playoffs, shut his face up, and now like more fuel to the fire, dude.
Yeah, it's not looking good, man. You can go Gibson. Okay, wouldn't be mad about it, Harrison. Tyler getting rave reviews from his coach. I like what I saw from him in Wisconsin a few years ago. Jonathan Taylor. My week one picks are Bucks, Eagles, Bills. Yeah, guys, we're gonna do a pick Jake in the future, guys. So yeah, if you want, you can say your picks. We're probably gonna do the pick on. I mean, I think September 8th will probably be the first pick September 8th, which is a Wednesday. Exactly, Harrison. You think Dak gonna play in preseason? Probably not. But I mean, it all depends how he heals up. That if it was the season opener, Dak gonna be playing. Yeah, I mean, hopefully he does play, dude. I'm hoping maybe it's just rest. But I mean, we'll see. Hopefully,
He has to play.
I mean, as an NFL fan, I don't want to see Gibson or DiNucci.
No, hell no.
Tom Brady. That's just a shit show. Nobody wants to see that. Like,
bro, he has to play and he has to win. Ooh, imagine if they fucking beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers week 1. That'd be a fucking shit show. Jesus but Christ. I could, dude. It's the NFL. Anything can fucking happen in fucking football, dude. A turnover, a fucking fumble, injury, some stupid shit, and it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, man. Hopefully he's available that week 1.
Football is the craziest sport, sport show. It's an insane sport. A play lasts like 5 seconds, 4 seconds. You know what I mean? There's so much preparation and work that goes into all these plays. They last so little, and they're so fast. The hits are so intense. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you're gonna be a pendejo out there, and you're gonna get fucked up. You're gonna get fucked up, man. I can't wait for week 1.
Yeah, let's go. Exciting, man. It's gonna be exciting. Bucks gonna win either way, but if Dak doesn't play, then it's gonna be it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible, man. I wish the Cowboys would get an insurance, like I said, either with Minshew or Foles. But I don't know if Jerry Jones is ready to make a trade. That'll be more like panicking. But it might be worth it, man. At least for us, the fans. So I mean, they're still gonna lose, but it won't. Nick Foles, if you give him a good offensive line, maybe he can at least not turn the ball over and keep you somewhat in it. I'm going to get Madden 22. Yeah, I'm going to get it on the 11th, literally the day before the season starts, the first Sunday. Yeah. I'm just trying to play a little bit more baseball, you know, trying to get as much milk out of that puppy. And then once, you know, like literally the weekend of the NFL, then I'll get the Madden. But yeah, man, should be good NFL season, man. Should be good. Baseball down the stretch. Like I said, I think right now we have 5 teams: Giants, Brewers, Dodgers, Rays, and Astros. Like, that's it, man. I think NL Central winner is going to go bye-bye, and so is the AL East winner. They're probably not going to go anywhere. I just don't see it, man.
Pitching wise, I don't see it either, dude. I don't see any team in that competing with the National League West. The monsters of the National League West, the Dodgers and the Giants. It sucks that's not going to be the pennant. It's going to be the NLDS. The most importantly is they have to win the division, the Dodgers or the Giants, because we talked about it. They have to have the right pitching staff in that 5-game series. The Giants more. The Dodgers have more luxury because there's such a rich franchise. They have all these arms that they can. If they mess up, you know, I mean, they have Scherzer, Buehler, I mean, Price, you know, Gonsolin, blah blah blah. The Giants are in a more difficult situation. They have to get their starting rotation right for that 5-game series, meaning that they can't not lose a division. They have to win it. They've been leading it all year long. To be this close and not to finish a job would be a big not it wouldn't be a choke job, but that extra wild card game can mess up your rotation
Yeah. Yeah.
because now you can throw Johnny Cueto 2 games out of 5 or whatever
Yeah.
you want to throw, right?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait.
It is. I mean, on paper, the Dodgers have the best ball club, and they had the best ball club. We've known it for a while, but they have Dave Roberts. You know
Yeah,
what I
or
mean? Like,
Danny Jansen, the closer.
yeah, they have both those guys. I mean, Dave Roberts is more dangerous, in my opinion, dude. He can mess up a game, and he could outthink himself. He could do a
I'm never
pendejo
gonna
move.
forget the 2018 World Series where he kept platooning Max Muncy and Bellinger like if they were like mediocre players. he went and let them play if it was a fucking left-hander pitching out there. I'm like, dude, Jesus Christ. I couldn't believe it. When Chris Sale pitched, he wouldn't let them play.
Yeah, no. He's had so many pendejo moments in the past, bro. He got so
Yeah.
lucky last year. They won the World Series. With how everything went down, it was their year. Is it again their year this year again? They don't have Mookie Betts. They haven't had him all year long. I mean, they've had him, but he's been hurt, bro.
Yeah, he had that
If
hip
he's gonna,
injury.
yeah, that's a pretty serious injury. I
And
mean,
then
I'm glad.
Bellinger's been also with the shoulder. I don't think he's quite 100% yet from that shoulder injury.
No, but they have so much depth that they're still the top team in the National League, bro. But
Yeah.
when it comes down to the playoffs, like I'm talking about, they're gonna on paper they're gonna have the best talent, number one, out of all these teams. Okay, in the National League, there's only 2 teams that I could see them beating them. It's probably going to be Milwaukee. I know it's a very controversial statement to make because that's a team that has beat them in the past before in the playoffs, right? But the Brewers are a very good road ball club, so they don't have to have like a number one home field advantage. They could go in there and they could beat you on the road. Plus, they have 3 really good pitchers. The Brewers, bro, are
Yeah,
going.
they do.
Will they be able to hold up in the postseason when it counts? We're gonna find out. Craig Counsell does have good experience in the playoffs. Something
Yeah, I mean
Gabe
they were winning
Kapler
the
does not have.
TNL. Yes, I mean, and I think that won 6 or 7 games.
Yeah, exactly. And Christian Yelich has been getting a little bit on track, bro. He had 2 home runs. I want to say yesterday or the day before. One of these days, he had 2 home runs in a baseball game. So it's something that you can build on if you're a Brewers fan. But for me, the top 3 teams is going to be Dodgers, Giants, Brewers in that order in the National League. One of those teams is going to be going to the World Series too.
By far, one of those is going to go to the World Series. Agree.
Because of the pitching stuff, and then going on the opposite side of the American League, that is more difficult.
I think it's just the Rays and the Astros, to be honest. I don't think anybody else is.
I know you're not a lot of faith in the White Sox. Says when they play good ball clubs, they do choke a lot.
Yeah.
But the pitching staff is the best out of all those ball clubs, dude. They have a better pitching staff than the Astros and a better pitching staff than the Rays. Not the bullpen of the Rays might be stronger, but overall pitching staff, the White Sox have better starters than them. So you never know, man. In a 5-game, 7-game series, when you have better pitchers than the other team, yeah, exactly. I mean, things can happen, and then like I'm talking about, the American League for me is a lot tougher. I don't know who's going to win it, and I don't even know who the top teams are. Right? I don't even know.
Come all the way and go to the World Series out of the wild card.
The Yankees.
Christ. I don't think so. That shitty has bullpen, I doubt it.
Yeah, exactly. They have a bad bullpen, and they're hot now. Like this team has been playing bad baseball for the beginning of the year. They're hot now. Let's see how they play in the next 2 months. If they're able to keep building and keep improving, this might be like a new Yankees ball club. Like how they played in April and in March has no bearing on the way they're playing now. But I don't think so. I think it's the same exact team. They just got a little they got a hot streak going.
Yeah, it could just be a fluky hot streak. Maybe by September they go down to earth. So we'll see. Let me see these messages. Bellinger's, I guess he's changing his batting stance. Usually when a hitter changes his batting stance, it's because he's frustrated. That's not a good sign. He's thinking too much. James Harden said they can beat everyone. If they're healthy, they should. They should, man. I'm worried for Bellinger offense production in the playoffs, but his defense is good. Yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully he can get healthy by the playoffs or something. Hopefully he can get healthy by the playoffs. Same thing with Mookie Betts. Maybe that's why Mookie Betts, they keep putting him on the IL because they're trying to get him 100% by the fucking playoffs. But, I mean, that's what I thought was going on with Jacob DeGrom, and it turns out it's a lot worse than I thought. I thought they were just kind of load managing DeGrom. But then I guess it was a true injury for DeGrom. Hopefully not the same situation for Mookie Betts. Because a hip injury, man, that's not, you don't want to mess with those.
No, because he is an older player, and he's a lot smaller than these other guys.
Yeah, and you told me that when they signed him, you're like, that he's small. He might not last that long, but yeah, you got to take care of that guy.
All right, so sports shows we pretty much on all the topics, man. A little bit of baseball, a little bit of football. Anything you want to mention before you get out of here, bro?
Oh, I want to ask you about the cards, the collecting cards you collect. So is it true that for baseball, right? They do tops, but now they're switching. That was their partnership, right? But I heard they're going to Fanatics.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Man, it's very controversial because of the brand. The name Topps has been around since like the 1900s, bro. They originally were a tobacco company, and then they started putting baseball cards and tobacco to make it like a collector's, boost sales. That's the history of Topps, and they had like this monopoly on baseball for all these years. Now baseball got out of the deal voluntarily. Baseball were the ones that said, you know what, Topps, we're gonna go with Fanatics and Lids, and it shocked a lot of people. No one really understood why, and the way I understand it, the way I look at it is like baseball wants to sell the cards in the same store that sells their newest merchandise. Because that store, Lids and Fanatics, they sell the newest baseball hats, the newest baseball jerseys. So I guess baseball was like, why are we gonna give Topps the rights to sell cards? Why not give it to Lids and have people go to the store and buy merchandise? It's also, I don't know. That's the only way I understand this deal is like make it like a
crazy. After 70 years, they're not going to be with them anymore. They're going to go over to Fanatics. That's so crazy. I was shocked.
Because Fanatics has no previous history making cards ever, like nothing.
Yeah.
Like no, all they have is just a license to sell their merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only reason I can come up with is like baseball is like make it a one-stop shop. Get your baseball cards, get your box of cards, but also pick up a hat, pick up a sweater, pick up a jacket. That's what I think is what they're going for.
Yeah, let's see how it works for them, but yeah, that's crazy.
It is crazy because Topps was going to be on the stock market. They were about to go public. They were about to sell their IPO. This fucking deal got cut from under them, and it fucked everything up, bro. Topps might lose a lot of money. They might go bankrupt in 5, 10, 15, 20 years.
Damn.
Who knows what's coming to them. And it's also going to affect the other license. The company that makes football and basketball cards, it's an Italian company. So I'm pretty sure when their deal ends, football and the NBA are going to go to Fanatics, and they're going to have them make their cards.
Yeah, man, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that was crazy. No, I don't really watch NXT I can't keep up with everything, man. I watch Raw, the Dynamite, SmackDown, Rampage. No. And NXT, it's going through a rebrand. A lot of people are getting released. They're kind of repackaging that puppy. They said they might even remove Triple H from it because Vince wants. I guess they have a different vision. Triple H just was like indie wrestlers, and Vince was more like big man, like Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar type of guys. So yeah, they're gonna go through like a rebuild. So I don't know. We should. Yeah, we'll hop on Discord later on tonight. All right, I'm gonna call it a night. Have a good night, guys. Yeah, we're gonna call it a night. We'll be back next week. Next week. I think next week is gonna be the final week, right? With no football. So the following
last preseason.
The following week, I believe so. Whenever the hell September 8th is, that's when we'll do the Wednesday shows. That's when we'll start the Wednesday shows. So it's Wednesday, September 8th. I think it's not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. So that's what we'll do our pick'ems. So everybody come in and have your pick'ems ready. If you don't make the show, or if maybe we'll do like the whole reminder shit, and if you're not able to make the show, at least come in before we go on the air and leave your picks. Or like I said, vice versa, if you can't make it, leave it in the comments after the live stream's over. But yeah, we want to try as many picks weekly as possible from different people. So yeah.
Hell yeah, and we'll keep track of it, and we're going to see who the smartest one is all of us all. All year long, we're going to keep track of the picks.
Yeah, Discord is another possibility, I guess. If you want to leave your picks on Discord, leave them on Discord. But yeah, try to leave your picks.
This is breaking news. I'm gonna put up a $50 prize for the winner of the pick'em.
There you see. I might have to make a video about this because
make a video.
But yeah, breaking news here tonight on the show. $15 reward. Sponsored, yeah. So for the winner.
Right.
Yeah, you can inform me more about it, and then I'll make a video about it.
Hell
so
yeah.
People can know about it because people are trying to get out of here. They thought the show was over. So
all right, man.
Let me know more about it, and then I'll make a video about it.
Cliffhanger, $50.
Yeah. All right, guys. So yeah, make sure you participate. Like I said, starting September 8th. Like I said, if you don't feel comfortable filling out the whole week, just give us that Thursday game, and then maybe like Saturday night, or if you can, Sunday morning. I mean, to me, that's too much rushing. Fill out the rest of the week. But yeah, like I said, go to Discord or comment on the live stream, whether you're live or it's after the stream went live. All right. Like I said, like you said, it's going to be an award to whoever wins an award.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys.
Thanks for joining, everyone, and we'll catch you later. Peace.
Have a good night.